Hello students, welcome back to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid channel. Myself Veena teacher teaching you 4th standard maths. What we have studied in our last session, we have started exercise 1.9 A and B question. Now we will move to our C question. What is the C question? Round the following numbers to the nearest 100. Okay. Now let me revise you some rules of hundreds, rounding off to the nearest 100. Okay, what we have to do whenever rounding off nearest 100? Now we are going to solve C question. Same. Then look at the digit at the tens place. And the second rule is, if it is 4 or less, then place zeros at tens and ones place without changing the digit at 100 place. And if it is 5 or more, then place a zero at tens and ones and add 1 to the digit at hundreds place. Got? Now we will start solving one by one. Okay, we will solve our exercise 1.9 in that C question. What is the C? Round the following numbers to the nearest 100. In that first one, I will solve for you. What is the first one? 1289. Okay, this is the question they had given. So, what is our first rule? First, look, whenever rounding up to the 100, look at the digit at the tens place. First, then write place value. If it is 100 rounding up, look at the tens place. Then what to do? See what number it is. It is 8. So if it is 5 or more than 5, place the zeros at ones and tens and add 1 to the hundreds place. So if I add 1 to the hundreds place, we get 2 plus 1 is 3 and 1 has it is. Understood, students? Isn't it easy? Yes. Now we will solve third one. Okay. What is the third question? 1229. Okay. Let me give place value ones, tens, 100 and 1000. Okay. We have to round up to the hundreds. So look at the digit at the tens place. What it is on tens place? 2 is there. If it is 4 or less than that, of course 2 is less than 4. Then what to do? Place the zeros at ones place and tens place. I will place here without changing hundreds place. Write as it is. So I will write 2 as it is and 1 as it is. So the rounding of this number is 1200. Got it? Clear? Yes. Now we will go to the next question. Remaining second and fourth you are going to solve by yourself. Now D1. What is the D question? In D question, list the numbers that can be rounded to the nearest 100. Nearest 100 only. Okay. Now I will take first one. The question is 1400. Okay. 1400 they are given. Let me draw this 1400 on number line. Okay. This is one number line. I have drawn 1400. Okay. Now multiply of 1400 will go next to 1500 and before that 1300. Okay. Hundreds we are saying. So we have to count in hundreds only. 1300, 1400, 1500. What is the midway of these two numbers? Okay, 1300 and 1400 between what will come? 1350. And 1400 and 1500 between what will come? 1450. So you can see the gap is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 60, 70, 80, 90, 1400. So here is 1350, 1360, 1370, 1380, 1390 and 1400. The next 1410, 1420, 1430, 1440 and 1450. 50. Like these numbers are there on this number line. But what we have to find out now, that we have to find out the numbers from 14 nearest to 14,000. Okay, so you can see here, if numbers will start from 1350, okay, hundreds. If hundreds place, just underline the tens place. What is there on tens place? 5. If 5 or more than 5, just place the zeros on ones and tens place and add 1 to the hundreds place. So we get 14. Means we can say that from 13,015 all numbers we can round up to the 1400. And till what number we can round off to the 1400, now we will see here. Okay, all numbers are in this between, all numbers will come. I have taken in 10, 1350, 60, but in this also all numbers are there, like 1351, 52, 53, 54, 55. It will be lengthy, so I have taken in 10, 10. But all numbers will come. Now it is very lengthy to write all the numbers. Now I will tell you how to write numbers. So till what number we can round up to the 1400 and 1400? So the last number will come 1399. And once we will start from here, till where we can go? You can see here 1410, 20, 30, 40, and here is 50. Okay, see, if I take 1450, what will happen? See, the round off number of 1450, underline the tens place, place the zeros at ones and tens, and add 1, 4 plus 1, 5. It goes to 1500, so we cannot take 1450. What will come before that? 1449 will come. Let us see about this number. Underline the tens place, place the zeros at ones and tens place. When it is 4 or less than 4, we should not change hundreds place. So I will write 1 and 4. Now you can see the 1449 numbers we can round up to the 1400 only. Means here 1449. See, here it will end and here one more number will start after 1400, 1401. Okay, so 1350, from 1350 to 1399, and from 1401 to 1449. These all numbers are rounding off to the 1400 only. Okay, understood? Now very lengthy numbers are there, so you have to write in short all 1400, all numbers from, I can write here, but it is their rough work, you can see, so I will write downside. From 1350 to 1399. Okay, you can see 1399, and see from after 1400 what will come? 1401 to 1449. So write 1401 to 1449. These all numbers are rounding off to the 1400 nearest 100. Got it? Now we'll solve one more example for you. Now we will solve fourth number. What is the fourth question? 4700. Okay, this is the question. Now see, we have to draw a number line of 4700 multiply, what will come next? 4800, and before 4600. Okay, now what is the mid number will come between these two numbers? 4650, and here the big number will come 4750. Okay. Then what we have to do? We have to find out the numbers in the same way how we have done in our this question. But here you see 4700 is there. So we will see what will come here. What is the number 4650? Let us try. See, if rounding off to the 100, underline the, look at the digit at tens place. What is there on tens place? 5. 5 or more, just place the zeros at ones and tens and add 1 to the hundreds place. So 6 plus 1, 7. So we can say, we can write the numbers from 4650 to here before what will come? 4699. Okay. So these all numbers can be rounded off to the 4700. Now we will see from this side. So here number will start again 4701 till before this. What will come? 4750 before what will come? 4749. Let us see. 4749. Underline the tens place. Give the 0 at ones and tens and add. We should not add 1. Why? Because the number is less than, it is 4. So when it is 4 or less, we should not change number of hundreds place. So write as it is. So it is 4700. Now see. So these numbers can be rounded off to the 4700. Now how you have to write the answer 4700? All numbers from where? This 4650 to 4699, and from after that 4701 to 4749. Why we are not taking 4750? See, if I take 4750, let us see the rounding of this number. What is there on tens place? 5. If it is 5, give the 0, place the 0 at ones and tens and add 1 to the hundreds place. So it become 8. It goes to 4800. So we have stopped here at 4749 only. Got it? And why we have taken only till here 4000? Why we have started taking 4650 only? Now see, if I take, what will come before this number? 4650 before 49. Okay. If I take 4649, what will happen? See, we are rounding off to the hundreds. Underline the tens place and place the zeros at ones and tens. If it is 4 or less, we should not change hundreds place. So it is 4. So we can't change hundreds place, right as it is. So see, this number rounding off is going to the 4600, but we have to find out the numbers near about 4700. So the number starts from here. I hope it is clear. Okay. Shall we move to the next? Yes. Now we will move to the next. Now see the E question. What is E question in the textbook? I have solved first and fourth one. Now remaining second and third you can solve by your own. Okay. Now see the E question. What is the E question? Round the following numbers to the nearest 1000. Let me revise you about the 1000. Okay. Now let me revise you about 1000. Rounding off to the nearest 1000. What you have to do? look at the digit at hundreds place. And the next, if it is 4 or less, then place zeros at hundreds, tens and ones place without changing the digit. Same. Okay. And if it is 5 or more, then place zeros at hundreds, tens and ones place and add 1. Add 1 to the digit of thousands place. Got it? We have revised. Now let us start solving one by one. Okay? We will solve a question. In that, now I will take second one for you. Okay? What is the second question? 24,408. This is the question. First, give the place value ones, tens, hundred, thousand and 10,000. Whenever we are rounding off to the thousand, what you have to do? Underline the hundreds place. Look at the digit at hundreds place. So, in hundreds place, what is there? 4. So, if it is 4 or less than 4, just place the zeros at ones, tens, hundred without changing thousands place. So, I will not change anything. I will write as it is. Got it? Easy? Very easy. Now, we will move to the next. Now, in this, I will solve third one for you. 705. Give the place value ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000. If we are rounding off to the thousand, look at the digit at hundreds place. What is there on hundreds place? 7. If it is 5 or more than 5, what we have to do? Place the zeros at ones, tens and hundreds place and add 1 to the thousands place. Now what will happen? 6 plus 1? 7. So 3 as it is. So the answer is 37,000. Got it? Very easy. Now we will go to the next question. The next question is F. List all the numbers which can be rounded to the nearest thousand. Same. Just now we have rounded all the numbers nearest 100. Now we have to find out the numbers nearest thousands. In that, I will take first one. Okay, what is the first question? 24,000. Okay, so what to do? Draw the number line. Okay, write 24,000. Okay, what will come 24,000 after? 25,000 and before 23,000. Now just try to find out the mid number of this both the numbers. 23,000, 24,000 between 23,500 and here for 24,000, 25,000 between 24,500. Okay. Now see, if it is 5 or more, see, we have whenever thousands place is there, look at the digit at the hundreds place. It is 5. If it is 5 or more, what we will do? We will place the zeros at ones, tens and hundred and will add 1 to the thousands place. If I add 1 here, what will get here? 24,000. Now we can say the numbers from 23,500 will start and here 24,000, sorry, not 24, 23,000 only, 23,999. Till here all the numbers can be rounded to the 24,000. Let us see about 23,999. See, what is on hundreds place? 9. Okay. So, what we have to do? Place the, if it is 5 or more, of course 9 is more than 5. Place the numbers ones, tens and 100. Add 1 to the thousands place. 3 plus 1, 4. So it can be rounded off to the 24,000. And till after 24,000 it starts here 24,001. From there where it will stop. Suppose if you want to take 24,500 rounding off to the 24,000 only. Let us see. Underline the hundreds place. Place the zeros at ones, tens and 100. If it is 5 or more, what we have to do? Add 1 to the thousands place. If I add 1, we get 25. So it is going to 25,000. So we cannot take this number. Okay. So what we will do? Before this, what will come? 24,449 after 24,500. Let us check 24,499. So whenever you are doing rounding off to the thousand, look at the digit at the hundreds place. Place the zero at ones, tens and 100 and see if it is 4 or less. Write the thousands place as it is. Okay. 24,000. Got it? Yes, students. So now here I can write 24,000. All numbers from where we can start 23,500 to 23,999 and from 24,001 to 24,449 in this way. Got it? Now we will solve one more example for you. We will solve fourth one. Okay, what is the fourth one? 48,000 it is. Okay, fourth one is 48,000. Same, draw the number line of 48,000, multiply 49,000, the next and before 47,000 and the mid number will come. What is the mid number? 47,500 and here 48,500. So we can start taking numbers from 47,500 because see, now we will see the rounding of this number to the thousands, nearest to thousands. Whenever nearest to thousands, underline look at the digit at hundreds place and place the zeros at ones, tens and 100. If it is 5 or more than 5, add 1 to the thousands place. If I add 1 here, 7 plus 1 become 8 and 4. You can see. So from here we can take all the numbers till here. What will come? 48,999. And again the next number will start 48,001, 2. Till where we can take? See, it is 5. If we find the rounding of this number, what will happen? Place the zeros at ones, tens and 100. If it is 5 or more than 5, we have to add 1 to the thousands place. But if I add 1 here, we get 9. So it goes to 49,000. So we cannot take 49,000. So just find out the number just before this number. What will come? 48,499. Let us check. 48,499. Okay. Underline the hundreds place. Place the zeros at ones, tens and 100. If it is 4 or less than 4, without changing any number, place the thousands place as it is. So it is going to the 48,000. Now here we can write the answer. 48,000 all numbers from 47,500 to 48. Sorry, here 48 I have written by mistakenly. 47 only will come here. 47,999 and from 48,001 to 48,499. Got it? So remaining second and third question you are going to solve by yourself. Okay, so here today we have completed our exercise 1.9. okay, now we'll move to the our next concept. Okay, now tell me students, in which standard you are? You are in 4th standard. How you will write? If I tell you to write 4th standard, you will write in this way. Okay, but in our school, did you observe, we write in this way also. What it is? Why we write like this? Yes, this is also 4th only, but this is called Roman number. So today we are going to see our one new concept, the Roman number system. Okay, so everyone open your canopy. Page number 17. Okay, so Roman numeral systems was developed by ancient Roman. Okay, you have learnt in class 3 that the Romans number used for following 7 symbols or numerals to write. What are that 7 alphabets are? I, V, X, L, C, D, M. Okay, specially we use this 7 alphabets to write Roman numerals. I represent as a 1, V represent as a 5, X represent as a 10, L represent as 50, C represent as 100, D represent as 500 and M represent as 1000. So these numbers are what? These are Indo-Arabic numbers. Okay, and these are Roman numerals. Okay, so let us study about this. There is no zero in the Roman number system. How we have in Indo-Arabic 0, 0, 0 in 100, 50. In the same way, we don't have any zero in Roman system. An important difference between the decimal system, also known as the Indo-Arabic system, and the Roman system is that Roman system does not use place value. See, if it is 10, we give the place value ones and tens. But in Roman, the place value system is not there. Place value is not there. It uses rules of addition and subtraction of the 7 numerals to write the numbers. In the Roman system, what we use? We use rules of addition and subtraction. We will see one by one. Okay, the rules for writing numbers in the Roman systems are as follow. See, the first rule, keep in your mind. Numerals I, X, C and M can be repeated to represent a number. See, what we can repeat? I, X, C and M. How? See here in this box. I we can repeat till 3 times, X also we can repeat 3 times and C also we can repeat 3 times. See, I plus I become 3. Okay, I means 1, 3I means 3. But if we want to, if we add 4 times R, it will be not 4. Okay, this will be wrong. We write 4 as a I and V. So I can be repeated only 3 times. So which alphabets we can repeat in Romans? I, X and C and M. Okay, so repetition means what? Addition. I, X and C cannot be repeated more than 3 times, as I said you now. Now symbols V, L, D are not repeated. Which one? V represent as a 5 and L 50 and D is 500. These alphabets are not repeated. Okay? Let me explain you rule number 2. A smaller numerals written to the right of the numerals of greater value is always added to the greater numeral only. See what they are saying here. A smaller numerals written on the right side. Smaller. Okay. Written on the right side of numerals greatest value. See here smaller is there. So always greatest value is added on the right side. Okay. So V and I is equals to 5 plus 1 is equals to 6. In the same way you can see here. This is smaller numeral. Okay. And this is greater. So always a smaller numeral written to the right of the numeral greater value is always added. So in the same way X represent as a 10, B represent as a 5. 10 plus 5, 15. Here you can see L and X. X represent 10, L represent 50. So 50 plus 10 is 60. C and X. C represent as 100 and X represent as 10 is equals to 110. Okay, today we have seen 2 rules of Roman numeral system. Okay, today what is your home assignment is exercise 1.9 question number C, D, E, F you have to solve by your own in the rough book. Okay, practice today itself and just try to read Roman number system whatever I taught just now on page number 17. Remaining rule number 3 and 4 we will see in our next session. Till that time, take care. Bye bye. Thank you.